All right, what's up, everyone? I wanted to make a video kind of hashing out the long-term bullish outlook for Ethereum, why I'm so bullish on Ethereum long-term, and what I think the potential is for Ethereum, what prices Ethereum could possibly go to by the peak of this bull run. So if you like the sound of that, please like, subscribe, comment, and share, and hit that bell icon to be notified of new uploads. Guys, this video will be more about me talking about the long-term outlook for Ethereum. There's a few things I believe everyone in crypto needs to understand to understand why I'm so bullish on Ethereum, why I always harp on it, and why I feel the need to ring the alarm bells for Ethereum's long-term potential. Now, before I delve into that, I just need to preface all my statements by saying cryptocurrency is the most highly volatile asset class in the world. We could see a 5, 10, 15, 30% correction with Ethereum tomorrow. I don't think that changes the long-term bullish outlook. Why? A few reasons. Cryptocurrency moves in cycles. Every cryptocurrency bull cycle, the top altcoins reach their all-time highs and vastly surpass it. Now, past results are not indicative and are not a guarantee of future results, but I do believe they are a helpful hint of things that are at the very least likely to happen in the future. And I believe Ethereum's long-term future is looking very bright. Ethereum 2.0 is being rolled out. Why does that matter? Ethereum 2.0 aims to make Ethereum more scalable, which is a problem because once Ethereum's blockchain gets too clogged up, the transaction times take very long and the gas fees start to really skyrocket. So Ethereum 2.0 is being rolled out slowly over time. It's not going to be rolled out tomorrow. It's not going to be rolled out next week, but it aims to make Ethereum scalable. Not only that, but Ethereum 2.0 will lock up a bunch of the liquidity for extended periods of times. Also, Ethereum, in my opinion, is kind of the next Bitcoin in the sense that it's the next cryptocurrency that institutional investors are most likely to get into. And Bitcoin has already reached its all-time highs and surpassed it. Ethereum has not, guys. That's why I feel so compelled to ring the alarm bells. Let the people know. I honestly feel like I have to say it. I'll feel bad if I don't. Which is, yes, the short term can be very volatile. Yes, in the short term we could have massive corrections, and it is not a guarantee whatsoever that in the long term we explode and reach these lavish prices. That is not a guarantee at all. But I do think it's a likelihood. I do think it's a probability that at the very least is worth your consideration. So I feel compelled to speak my mind on these matters, guys. Like the long-term outlook for Ethereum is so bullish. This bull run, nobody knows when this bull run is going to end for sure. Okay, but this video is meant for the long-term investors. I believe buying solid projects such as Ethereum and Bitcoin and holding for the long term is perhaps one of the best and safest strategies because, again, this market is highly volatile. We have corrections all the time. But if you invest with a long-term outlook and understanding the cycles, I believe those short-term fluctuations don't matter because it's a long game we're playing. What happens in the short term, if you're a long-term investor, and if you understand the long-term cycles, doesn't matter. Now let's delve into those cycles. Now I don't have the chart pulled up right now. I'm not going to pull it up. Actually, you know what? I can, because here, give me a second, y'all. Because really what I'm basing all this off of, my long-term bullishness, is the cryptocurrency cycles. Bitcoin is likely to peak out around the end of 2021, according to this chart by Trading Shot. Shout out to Trading Shot for breaking down the Bitcoin cycles. Bitcoin is likely to peak out the 28th of September this year. Now, it's not a 100% guarantee that we're going to peak out exactly then, but is it a likelihood? Is it a strong possibility worth consideration? I do think so. And if we look back, we'll actually do this. If we look back at 2017, Ethereum peaked out roughly a month after Bitcoin. So I expect something similar to happen this time. So if we see Ethereum, it peaked out, let's say January 8th, just for example. And if we take a look back at our 2017 Bitcoin, Bitcoin peaked out roughly 04 December. So Ethereum peaked out just about a month, maybe over a month after Bitcoin. And so I expect something very similar to happen this time around. And so yes, guys, we can have a 10, 15, 30% correction in the short term, but ask yourself the question, if you're a long-term investor, does that matter if in the long term there's a high likelihood that this market is likely to not peak out for many months from now and we're likely to explode in price? I mean, only you can answer that question for yourself. I'm not a financial advisor. This video is not intended to be financial advice. I hope in making this video is that you take the things I say, you do your own research, develop your own trading and investing plan. My job here, I think, is just to expose you to some ideas, and then it's your job to come up with your own trading plan, your own understanding of the cryptocurrency cycles and markets, the potential and the risk, because there is a lot of risk in these markets, guys. Don't let anyone fool you. Don't let me fool you. I sometimes have a don't mention every possible caveat because it's difficult. It's like sometimes it's hard to couch every possible bullish statement with every possible bearish caveat, but I do try my best. So guys, really, if Bitcoin is indeed to peak out around the end of September, then I think Ethereum and the altcoins are likely to peak out roughly a month after Bitcoin. So yes, we may have a correction here in the short term, but I do think that the long-term case for cryptocurrency is extremely bullish. I do think that we're just in the beginning stages of a bull run, and I do think Ethereum has a good chance of reaching the tens of thousands of dollars at the peak of this bull run near the end of 2021. I don't know that for sure. Nobody knows any of this for sure, but I do think these are some strong possibilities worth your consideration. Now, just to mention some things in the short term here, we are seeing some bullishness with Ethereum, and I would be remiss if I didn't mention this because we could break out tomorrow, and if I didn't mention this, I'd feel bad. But again, we could correct tomorrow 10, 15, 30%. We're starting to see some bullish crossover on the 4-hour time frames, guys. Look at this weighted MACD bullish crossover, stochastic RSI bullish crossover, regular MACD starting to tick up. So we could really potentially see a leg up with Ethereum here. That's definitely a possibility. Could Ethereum be ready to tackle some of these higher price levels and break out? That is a possibility. And again, a possibility. There's also a possibility that we could correct. Before I wrap up this video, I would also regret not mentioning a few very important things that we need to keep our eye out for to understand what the altcoins such as Ethereum are going to do. Number one, Bitcoin. Bitcoin leads the market. Ethereum leads the altcoins, guys. We need to understand what Bitcoin is up to in order to understand what Ethereum and the altcoins are likely to do. It's funny. I'm starting to see these bigger YouTubers start to mention this descending triangle when I've been talking about this for days and weeks. Thanks for waking up, y'all, and catching up to the party. So, guys, really, we need to keep an eye out for Bitcoin, even if you're not in Bitcoin or heavily in Bitcoin, because Bitcoin affects the market. And ultimately, we're in this very macro descending triangle. Whatever way we break out of this macro descending triangle, we're likely to trend in that direction for quite some time. And it's important to understand because that's whatever way we break out is definitely likely to have an effect on the altcoins. So we need to keep an eye out for this as well. I wouldn't be the least bit surprised if we have a flash crash and then pump afterwards. I'm mentioning this as a possibility because I do think there's a chance of it happening, and I don't want to not have said it when it happens, if it happens, because whales love to shake out weak hands. They love to stop people out. They love to stop out retail investors. If they know that there's like a stop loss that makes sense, like at a 200 EMA, whales will try and crash it just below the 200 EMA to stop people out and get more liquidity. This is, guys, trading is a dirty game. There's winners and losers. So understand this market is very risky. If you're a new person trying to trade these markets, good luck to you. I do not think new people should be trading it at all. New people, in my opinion, have a much better chance of making money for investing in solid projects for the long term. But hey, that's just my opinion. I'm just some dude who likes to rant about lines on the internet. So guys, but I do think it's important to keep an eye out for Bitcoin. We're likely to have a breakout, I'd say, within the next 2 or so weeks here. And again, I don't think anything has fundamentally changed to make Bitcoin less bullish long term. I do think Bitcoin is incredibly bullish long term. There's countless institutions flooding into Bitcoin all the time. The supply has never been lower, while demand is ever increasing. While the global reserve currency is being devalued, meaning people need a store of value, such as Bitcoin. So I do think the fundamental use case for Bitcoin long term is extremely bullish. I'm talking long term, months down the road, guys. I'm not, in the short term, we could crash 20-30%. That's definitely a possibility. So just keep in mind that that is a possibility. So as well, the dollar index and the Bitcoin dominance chart are very important to understand what the altcoins are likely to do. Whenever Bitcoin dominance falls, altcoins typically benefit. Whenever it rises, altcoins typically suffer. Bitcoin dominance being the total value of Bitcoin in comparison to the total value of all cryptocurrency. The dollar index, guys, the dollar index is extremely important to keep an eye out for because because of the trading pairs and the forex markets. The dollar has a direct influence on other currencies and crypto. It's a mathematical correlation. It's not even psychological. It's both psychological. It has a psychological effect, and it's a mathematical correlation due to the trading pairs. Whenever whenever the dollar rises, other currencies such as crypto typically suffers. I need to phrase things in such a way where I'm not talking absolutes. Whenever Bitcoin dominance falls, other currencies such as crypto typically benefit. So we need to keep our eye out for these things to understand what crypto and the altcoins are likely to do. So guys, before I wrap up this video, I want to just say check out our Discord. Link for that down in the description below. There's actually a lot of very helpful resources for those trying to learn technical analysis. We talk about our setups, and we even have some trading resources in our Discord group. I think our Discord is actually very helpful for new people who are trying to learn more about technical analysis, trading, and investing. So make sure you check that out. Link for that will be down in the description below. Make sure you like, subscribe, comment, and share, and hit that bell icon to be notified of new uploads for more of my ramblings and rants. I'll wrap it up here, folks. Take care, everyone. That's it for now.